Hey guys, in this video I'll be showing how you can render API data in Next.js. So over here we have our nodejs API running on port 4000. This endpoint shows K9 data for the temperature, highest temperature, average temperature, and the date. And then over here on port 3000 we have our Next.js application, which is rendering the data from the endpoint in the API. So as you can see in Next.js, we have the average temperature rendered, the date rendered, and also the highest temperature rendered over here at 33.5 degrees Celsius. So on the left, we have our Node.js API, and this is actually the query that we're making to the API endpoint. And then on the right, we have our Next.js application. So in Next.js, as you can see, we've created an interface called temp data, which contains certain values from our API endpoint, which like date, hour, highest temperature, average temperature. And we've set these accordingly to the data type. Then over here, we've created a use state, which has temp data and then set temp data. And we also include our interface within the use state. Inside our use effect hook, we have created a asynchronous function over here. And then we fetch the API data over here using the fetch method and calling the API endpoint. Here, our const new data, we use response.json to pass the data from temp data, which is our interface. And then we use set temp data from our use state, and then we also call new data inside of it. Down here, we call our asynchronous function fetch temp data. Below over here, all we simply do is use our use state value temp data, and then with the .map method to render the data from the API, and then we simply do item.average temperature to get the average temperature. This is calling the value from the interface over here, which then in return calls the value from the API. The code for the Next.js application can be found in the description. It is one of my repositories. And if you found this video useful, then please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Thank you.